It's the Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA TV archives. The Red Scare had come to Pittsburgh this week in 1951, came in the person of Senator Joseph McCarthy. This week in 1951, the man who could strike fear into Americans' hearts with his exposés of what he called un-American activities was in Pittsburgh for, of all things, a speech to the Constructors Association. The Republican senator from Wisconsin considered himself a defender of the American way and conducted witch hunts designed to unmask card-carrying communists in our midst before he suffered his own downfall. This week in 1951, Joseph McCarthy still attracted plenty of attention. Here's an attention getter, this bus garage fire in Large, Pennsylvania. This week in 1951, the Noble Dick bus lines, named for the Pittsburgh contractor, was ravaged by fire. The flames had raged unchecked for 7 hours, and this was what was left when the smoke cleared. Only 22 of the company's 52 buses could be salvaged. The toll, $500,000. About 1 million tons of mud had folks in the city's Allentown section bogged down this week. For some reason, the weather had dumped mud knee-deep on Emerald Street. The neighborhood ladies had begged City Hall to do something about the quagmire, but their pleas had gotten mired in red tape. They called the Pit Parade and took the cameras on a tour. After this film was telecast, the city got moving on the mud. After all, the children of Emerald Street could only bake so many mud pies. And time to bake a cherry pie in honor of the father of our country, who could not tell a lie, George Washington. It was Washington's birthday, and here in Pittsburgh, just like the rest of the nation, statues of our first president were adorned with wreaths. Flags were adorning the federal building this week as new citizens were sworn in. New Americans took the Pledge of Allegiance during the ceremonies, and though they may have come from the four corners of the earth, they were Americans and Pittsburghers now. Some beasts who came from the four corners of the earth were posing for the Pit Parade cameras this week. A trip to the Highland Park Zoo during the off-season showed the animals just being themselves. The really happy ones were the cold weather animals. The polar bears seemed to be right in their element. And the idea of being a TV star had this little guy in a tailspin. It was heads or tails this week in 1951. Saying cheerio on video, Bill Burns for Pit Parade.